Okay. I've come around. I'm getting a shield. I've come around. I'm getting armor. Am I dying? Yo, I bet this shield upgrade is gonna keep me alive the whole time. I don't need upgrades. I don't need more upgrades. I don't need it. Dude, look at that. Oh my, dude, that's crazy. This is gonna be so easy now. Look at that. The shield is so effective, dude. Look at that. Dude, oh dude, the shield is killing it. The shield. Oh dude, shield +1. What did it +1 right there? Dude, yeah, +1 again. I still don't know what it's +1. Oh, it's giving me shield back. Oh, maybe it dies. It's like a damage threshold. Did it die in the screenshot preview thing and I'm stupid? Oh, the shield's gone, dude. Oh, no. You know what's crazy about the shield? Is that its hitbox is gigantic, but my ship was really small. Dude, you know what's crazy? Like ants are really small, dude. That's crazy. that's wild, dude. Alright, let's see how fast we die to this. No! Okay, no, look at that. No problem. Dude, the presence of asteroids is really just like, just eating projectiles is what it's doing. Oh, motherfucker. And it's like, so the issue with the asteroids is that they're moving, which kind of freaks my eyes out. It's actually effectively blocking off the bottom and top edge of the screen because it just, there's something there and I can see it at a glance, but I am not 100% looking at it, so it's just, you know, zoning me in. But they are eating up like some of the projectiles, but I guess it's like a non-zero damage loss. Video games use real electricity. Dude, no way. It's just like in the cloud, bro. It's just like in the air, you know? That's where video games are. That's why like xCloud is so cool, you know? They're getting away from electricity and it's just like in the sky, bro. That's where the games are. So that's why you can play it on your phone. Because, you know, you're outside. There's wind out there. And it's like pushing the games around. That's how you get good service. Is this stupid, or how stupid is this? How not funny is this? No, like a Oh, you're talking like in Stanley Parable or whatever, right? Where you have to like turn that light switch on. And that's like the whole part of the game. Like the whole ending is just that light switch. Oh, my shield's gone. What if I time slow? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's so awkward. Stand. A light bulb in a video game uses actual electricity. What? I guess that makes sense. That's pretty tight. That's why, like, whenever you play games that let you turn the light bulbs on, you should turn them off, right? So you save on electricity. Dude, how wild will it be in like the new Grand Theft Auto, right? You're playing Grand Theft Auto 6 and then you open your phone and then you just have like the real internet in there. Is that going to be cool or not cool? I should use, oh shit, I should use the stop time on the boss now. I didn't even think to use it that way. Because I'm dumb. So I think the extra upgrades on it just reduce the cooldown on it. So if we don't use it during the level, which we probably won't. Because who would, am I right? No, that wasn't as effective as I was hoping it would be, but that was okay. I think that boss in particular is kind of a difficult situation. Oh God, my ears. See, that makes a pleasant sound. Dude, they should give me this arrow upgrade or the lightning upgrade as a general upgrade. This thing is destructive. Oh man. Monster! Exclamation point. That's me. I'm a monster. Ow, I died. I'm dying. Can't believe they're kind of getting to on the bottom of the screen. I'm just not down here. The asteroids make it seem like I can't be down here, even though I absolutely can. Ah! Blue! My shield! didn't need to use the bomb and the shockwave. That's okay. Dang, I really want to play The Sims right now. Shit. I don't know why. It's like in my brain. I wonder which ones are on Steam, actually. They just added like a bunch of EA games onto Steam. Hey, can I get Medieval? Can I put The Sims 1? Dude, The Sims 1, now that's a hardcore video game. Dude, The Sims 5 with online support is going to be the #1 MMO here. You know, I never played the original Sims Online, but I would imagine that it is a lot like PlayStation Home, but isometric, yeah. Oh, no! Gamer! Dude, look at that. This freeze time thing is crazy. Now that's just crazy. I have like a really strong sense of morbid curiosity. Just know what happens when we get to level 100 and beat it. You think we prestige? You know, I'm trying to make a gold cross in this game. It's funny to talk about the Call of Duty prestiging, considering, like, I have not max prestiged in a Call of Duty game since the Call of Duty 4. I guess I got to the max rank in Modern Warfare, but only for one season. And it was only the first season. The most competitive one. That's the one I played in. I didn't even like max the battle pass in Valorant, so. Am I really a gamer? Got him. Yeah, I feel like the last boss has to be like an elder dragon or whatever that has control over space and time. So like I go in, right, and I'm fighting him, and then I'm just like, I'm just gonna cheese him like I did for every other boss, and then stop time, and then he keeps moving, and he's just like, but then it just has subtitles, and it's like, Your magic has no power here. And I'm just like, oh shit, it's this Destiny. We're playing Destiny now. I don't know how the dragons in Destiny sound. Oh no. No, no. Yeah, God. Hey, you know what would solve this? If my gun fanned. This is annoying. I have to like clear the asteroids and it feels like I'm specifically giving up points to do that. Dude, the sound. Insane. Yeah, see, now would this be improved by some Creedence Clearwater revival, you know? Would the experience here be improved with some deep purple? Yes, okay. Is that just a general answer, just period? What experience is impacted negatively by the presence of some Creedence Clearwater revival? What's a live show? Like, what was a live show from Creedence Clearwater revival like? Like, was it hard as fuck, you know? Did they go in? Were they just like, all right, we're gonna play Have You Ever Seen the Rain? You gotta open up the pit. Yeah, like a wall of death for it's like Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Oh shit, it's like a big ship, dude. That's fucked up. can't even worry about this big ship. Just other things going on. The ship was very effectively blocking the middle of the screen. Dang, the fact that that doesn't kill those ships is wild. I don't want to get the upgrade for it, but if I'm gonna use it, I feel like I need to get it. Oh my god, they hit the asteroid. Is that what just happened? Like his blue ball hit the asteroid, and so it couldn't go forward. I think Credence is just like, get those fucking hands in the air. Ah! I perfectly hit that. That's incredible. So there was another ship behind him. Look at that. Now they're thinking with portals. Oh, they did it again. That's fucked up. Damn, these ships are so tanky now. This is how you completely invalidate all my gun upgrades. Yeah, see, you know, in a situation where I don't kill this thing when I have fanning shots, and that's fine, like, whatever. But now, I'm just like, ugh. Dude, what's up, gamers? How's it going? How am I doing? I'm chilling, you know? Just thinking about Credence Clearwater Revival Circle Pits. I feel like I want to save for Drones 4. Would it be funnier to think about if there are circle pits or not? Or the possibility of a wall of death during a Credence Clearwater Revival concert? I would say that this hasn't improved with these big tanky dudes in the middle of the screen. It has just made it stupider, especially when, like, I can't get any more gun upgrades. This is dumb. What do you want me to do about this then? I guess I could use my power-ups. Who wants to do that? It's kind of annoying too that it seems like those blue dudes now actually fire earlier in the screen than they would have. Where before they wouldn't fire at all. But now they're firing like halfway across the screen, which means like I actually have to like interact with their projectiles, which I didn't have to do before. The boss fight is completely unaffected. Those small ships are more tanky than the bosses. That's kind of wild. I kind of flew directly into that guy. That's a whoopsie on my part. I can't tell if I got hit there. I feel like my hand was tensing in a way where I was just like, huh, I'm pressing buttons now, and I'm not. Getting ready to hit the X button. The sounds are kind of distracting because, like, at any given time, I don't know what sound is generated by what. Yeah, look at that. I just destroyed that boss. I guess if I use my time stop ability on the big ships, I'd kill them too. But it does seem like the bots are dying really fast. I can't be going crazy. Like, those blue ships are firing way earlier now. Like, they're firing. So there's that. Yeah, I'm not in love with how it seems like they're soft, making the enemies tankier. It kind of feels like, why did I get weapon upgrades? Oh, we're not at the end. That was just awkward. Got him. I don't know what hit me. Okay, that's okay. Oh, the yellow dudes. Yeah, it seems like every ship now is firing way earlier than they used to. Which, like, on its own is fine. But I feel like this wasn't, like, the established pattern from when I learned how these ships work. Like, you can't go from the ships not firing at all or firing like way to the left of the screen where I can barely see it, and then now being like, okay, they're gonna fire like immediately once they come in. Oh man, that sucks. That's weird. It didn't really feel like I wasn't dodging that, funnily enough. Oh my god. Yeah, like right there. I got hit by the blue dudes. I didn't even see the blue dude shoot until very recently, like in these levels. Like probably within the last 2 levels. So like this isn't like a situation I have been like given to in a controlled environment so that now I can like develop a strategy with all of them interacting with each other. It's like, no, now that all of them are on screen, now all of them can shoot. And now I have to think about all of them together. Which is annoying because like, you know, we're at level 51. You had 50 levels to show me this and didn't. Oh no. That dude felt like he was dead, but wasn't. Could have waited on that bomb, that's okay. I wonder if it would have been more interesting to make some of these like circular bullet pattern things my X power up and let me choose between those than picking them up on the level in a game where there's already like a pretty big persistent progression system. Okay, that dude died really fast. What if it's a drone? Maybe the drones do more damage and I am not expecting it. Look at those. Those dudes didn't fire. They might as well not have fired because they were basically off screen already. Like on the other level, they were firing like an entire third of the screen ahead. The shield actually blocked the projectile right there. That's insane. Man. It's not really feeling all that great to dodge some of these things. The movement feels like really loose. All of those dudes fired immediately. I like that the drones don't die, but the shield will. How many levels are there? 100. Or, I think there's 100, but I don't know what happens when you beat it. Also, like, you know, like 100 levels. I haven't been, like, actively keeping track, but it feels like there's, like, maybe 5 different backgrounds. And then maybe there's been 8 different enemy types. Could be wrong on that. We're in for the long haul though, you know what I'm saying? I still feel like I'm falling into a trance. So there is that. I'm getting hypnotized by this game. That was a completely unintentional weave through all those shots. Looking at the actual dude, so I didn't know that the shields went down. No, so let's say like they're introducing a new enemy every like 10 levels. I probably would have preferred 10 levels. Maybe like a little bit more interesting of a like a path through the level. And then like more interesting boss fights. Instead of being like, there's 100 levels. But you know, I couldn't tell you what was in 90 of them. Like because of the system, like none of these levels are iconic. What's the most iconic level? The first time the big ship dude came in, which was roughly level 50. It was cool. You know my favorite level of Mario? Roughly level 5. Yeah, and I haven't been paying close enough attention to tell, but I'm not convinced that the levels aren't just randomly thrown together. Ah! Oh, bummer, I died. At this point, I can't even tell you like why I'm dying. It's just at some point, I have lost all my lives. I died because I got hit. so much coin for this next drone upgrade, which is going to be the next bit of damage upgrade too. Yeah, I just kind of need to like save power-ups for the big ships, so I know how to. I'll have a window to get through it. So it's like the way that I'm ending up in these situations just feels so dopey. Oh, motherfucker. I collided with the guy. I think a lot of the shots are colliding with the shields. They're not that effective. I didn't even see what just hit me. God fucking damn it. I didn't even see the asteroid until I hit it. There could be any other color arrangement here. And you put the brown asteroid against the brown clouds. Let's see if we can get the drones now. This is likely the last drone upgrade. I wonder if it's going to be the most expensive upgrade. I can't believe that big ship didn't die. It is ridiculous. Are you gonna die? I swear they are tankier than the bosses at this point. Yeah, so the issue with like having no other like range for my attacks is that when we get in that situation where like I am below all my enemies, there's nothing I can do. Like I can't shoot up, I can't move up, And then so like I'm stuck and I can't attack them. I can't move into a position where I can attack them. I just kind of have to keep going and then just not get hit for that duration. And I'm not like actively engaging with anything there. So I think for this situation to work with these upgrades, if you're going to have a situation like this where the gun, I just get more of it. I can't believe I didn't get that upgrade. If you're just going to give me more gun, I feel like it needs to spread, and or like the drones need to shoot at enemies. Like I don't need more things shooting directly forward in front of my ship. Like I need things shooting to the sides. Like I need these drones to be shooting up. If the drones and the shields were combined into one power-up and I just shot in the direction that the shields were pointing, that would be an infinitely more useful upgrade than both of those two things together. Probably gonna save that. Interesting, because I think I'm saving for this next drone upgrade, but it's not really gonna make that big a difference. Yeah, so you got a lot of these things that like literally lock down the middle of the screen. And so like if I have nothing that shoots across the middle of the screen, then those things like come onto the screen and then I'm stuck. I pick a side and then I have to go there and then there's nothing else for me to do. And so especially with these other enemies that can, like these purple dudes, can shoot up and down. So they can create like a disruptive element for me, but I have nothing to respond to them with. I wonder what the cooldown on this like slow time thing actually ends up being like. I feel like using slow time to kill one of these big ships every time is just not the right response. That cannot be the response. They just kept stacking ships right there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's kind of funny, like, if I die, too. I feel like I'm not replaying the same level anyway. So, there's like not real continuity here. God, look, the ship in the middle ate up all the bullets, so now there's asteroids there, there's another ship there. I feel like they're just giving me these blue ships because they're tankier. Still, there's no weapon upgrade, so it feels like they're just throwing up a big middle finger at me. I hit a ship there, apparently. I guess the only saving grace here is that they also hit the asteroids, which is cool, I guess. Mission start. I didn't even see the second ship inside of that ship there. I don't know why getting hit makes it so I can't collect upgrades or points. I don't think I get that one. Ah, damn it, dude. I was expecting those dudes to be dead again. Motherfucker. I didn't even realize I had no health. Like there. I had no connection to like my health, getting hit. I had no idea. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll get the time slow and then use it every single time there's a big ship. Just straight up, just use it on the big ship. It doesn't seem like it's not a satisfying response to that kind of situation. It just seems like it was a situation that is happening that was not very well accounted for. Just like in general, I feel like their take on difficulty is just to throw more shit at you instead of like actually making difficult encounters. Like, would it be difficult if there was just 100 ships on screen? Like, maybe, but instead of like 2 ships that are like uniquely like designed to like create a difficult situation for you. See, this isn't the response. Now I have nothing for this situation. response is hope a bomb drops. Oh yeah, and I have enough for the boss. Cool. Or maybe that is the answer. Okay. Okay. That ship just gets to go by. I have taken 2 hits? Okay, I had taken 2 hits apparently. Dude, I can use the right stick to navigate the menu? That's lit. Yeah, like right now. They're just like, okay, see, this level's hard. There's like 16 enemies on the screen at any given time. That's difficulty. Okay, well, they just get to go by. Now I can't like cross over. I can't shoot them. So there's not even any possibility of getting any coins. There was no enemies on the top part. I couldn't shoot downwards or upwards or backwards to kill them so I could make my way across to maybe even consider shooting the dudes on the bottom row. Oops. I feel like the music changed and I barely noticed. I've entered in like a fugue state where the soundtrack is the sound of bullets. I'm still not killing this guy. lot of things are firing. Now look at this. I have elected to shoot at the big ship, and as a result, didn't kill anything else. What am I looking for? Rock page? Here we go. This is a solution. Just have a bomb. Get a bomb in such a way where you can't get it to kill the actual big ship dude. There's a visual difference for this new shockwave. I just have to believe that it's doing damage. I think the funniest thing that oh, I should have saved that. Funniest thing about like the way this game is like progressing is like I hate picking up the coin. I wish it would just give me the coin. How did some of those people live? I have like, every damage upgrade, and I'm shooting like right at them. For a second, I thought he was gonna move. Mission start. Yeah, at this point I feel like I'm barely getting input. We're going through the levels, and then sometimes I die. Okay, well, some of those dudes are dying. Yeah, thanks. Give me a power-up so that I can perfectly not kill this ship. B is the pause button. How did we end up in that situation? Golly, this dude's alive. Come Oh my god, and the level progress feels like it slowed down so significantly. Pick up the thing. I took 2 hits. Oh my god. I guess let's get some shield. Look at that, now I'm safe. Cool. I'm taking a lot of coin. Oh, that shot backwards at me. Asshole. Didn't mean to pick that up. Oh my god. For some reason, I felt like I could keep going to the left, but I couldn't. I legit flew away from those dudes because I thought they were dead. Cool. Every time I get a bomb and I have to pick it up late, like very last second, otherwise it's gonna disappear, and then one of those big ships shows up, it feels like the game was designed in a way specifically to fuck me. And I know that it's just like RNG or whatever, but man, it's hard to shake that feeling. Had a flash for a moment right there where I thought the enemy projectiles were, or the coins were projectiles. And it's like flying right into them. I'm just like, no, I'm stupid. Dude, sweet. An upgrade. Dude, 69, nice. Ow. Okay, we'll probably play like one more level, but I feel like I'm kind of waffling on this game right now. At this point, it just feels like nothing's happening. You know, it just feels like I'm here. I'm going through the motions of playing a video game, but there's like not much depth for it beyond that for me right now. I mean, there is no real like narrative hook, so I have no idea why the fuck I'm doing this. I have no idea who I am or what's happening. Not that that's like a requirement, but it would be nice to have as a thing to be hanging on to at this point. Now 100 levels in, which like 100 levels as like just like a point seems like a pretty interesting thing. I feel like maybe it would have been more interesting to just have it be like a random or procedurally generated video game, and then for it to be like a high score chase in that regard, instead of kind of like pitching it as like a level based thing when it's not. I don't think. I feel like there's nothing unique about any of the levels. It's like I'm not really playing levels. Like mission 70, like what does that mean? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know, like the ship power-ups aren't like really that satisfying. I feel like they're just the skeleton for like a more satisfying upgrading system, but currently what's here I don't find to be that interesting. Auto firing is like a choice, I guess. It makes sense because I would just be firing, I guess. So. Yeah, overall, it just feels like a really shallow experience. I don't know. I don't have particularly strong emotions about it at this point. You know, like there's not like we could get to level 100, but I feel like I wouldn't feel better about the game at that point, so it's a little frustrating. I don't know who just fired all that shit at me. Oh no! I'm wobbling. Oh no, I died. Life of a Stranger rating with a party of 2. What's up, gamers? How's it going? Dang, I'm about to like stop playing this video game. The timing. Highly unfortunate. I'll play one more level so you can see this game. This is a Galaxy Warfighter. The video game available on Steam. It's like a side-scrolling shoot 'em up situation. Let's get more shield. Maybe that's what I need. We're pretty like deep into the game at this point, I would say. So, you know, if you play this game, it's not going to look exactly like this right away, but it will eventually. If you stick with it, I guess. Wow, it's kind of popping off. It's as if they know that this is like the second time I'm doing this level and I just want it to end. Wow. Dude, if this is what happens every time, like, I could be down for this. Oh, it was a different ship. That's fucked up. I didn't know that. That ship just like, it just dumps. Are you kidding? What am I supposed to do? It's dumping, dude. I just hit an asteroid. That's embarrassing. Dude, come on. Look at these small brown ships. They're like shooting up, shooting like backwards. Fuck those dudes. Oh, there you go. That's a level. It didn't look that clean before. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So we're 70% done with the game. There's 100 levels. We did 70% completion. I guess that makes sense. Let's reset the data. You know, if we come back to this, we're coming fresh.